shapes I'm drawing on are too broad. I want to do something a little bit more intricate, but just using some, different products, kind of grease pencil-y, multi-sticks, some of it from Wet n Wild's Fantasy Makers line. I didn't want to turn this flat iron all the way up to 400, but I don't know, the popcorn isn't popping. Is the makeup popping, right? We have a little gangster teardrop, but then we put on some hearts just to experiment. I think that it's not quite what I want. This is more color than I would want. I think I do want to be a little bit more black, white, maybe gray for some contour. But, again, every time I pull out the Batman mirror, I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to experiment. I think that my kind of skeleton nose is going good. It's kind of a tattoo motif that if you are in SoCal at all, you kind of get familiar with it. I don't want the lips to be super broad and look kind of what is that woman? Amanda Lepore. But I feel like my eye makeup, keeping it kind of smaller and narrow, maybe crisper, cleaner lines seems like a better thing. But yeah, we were initially supposed to get on here and talk about, Will and Jada. Are they really just Chrisean Rock and BLUEFACE, but with a bigger bank account and a longer IMDb, right? Are they known for more than the more we learn about what's been going on in the marriage and the separation and all of that, we shouldn't know, right? It's their private business. But if it's being put in front of us, I think we're entitled to our opinion. If they wanted it to be private, they wouldn't talk about it. This is the Go Styling Iron by FHI Heat, right? It's got a clever color scheme. We never use it on our hair, but we do have it in case, we need to do something to a wig or a popcorn kernel. I just wanted to hop on and holler at you. Thank you so much for my new followers. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I did get a new microphone, and this is a slightly different, there goes the kernel again. This is a slightly different setup for my lives, a much simpler background. I might use this background for Zoom calls. For some reason, I'm on a governor's office Zoom call tomorrow, but pulled out some props, keeping track of the members of my channel and people who send me gifts. Thank you again and welcome. What else can I say? It was like a funny idea to compare Will and Jada to Chrisean and BLUEFACE, who've certainly they've done the most with their reality show Zeus Network fame. And it's very interesting to watch them struggle with their young family and young love and love triangle and all of that and outsized egos and whatnot. But, you do wonder about the impact of staying in a toxic relationship for the sake of the fame and the coins, right? Is it going to be okay for the children? Is it going to be okay for them? Or will it all end in tears? And I think it's a worthy discussion. It's important to have standards about how you let people treat you. It's important to have standards when it comes to, what all you are going to let the folks at home in on, right? And there is, I think, an impulse to kind of let it all hang out, but this is your real life. It is your real child. It is their real, kind of private medical information. And it can be a lot. It can be a strain on your mental health to kind of have a lot of things exposed. So, especially if you're a parent, do you want to, just give some consideration to the idea that your child may not want people to know about, so cute, glow in the dark makeup sponge in the ghosty shape from Wet n Wild. Fantasy Makers. It's that time of year. So cute. So you can get your makeup on and lift it off. We've got don't worry, it is our Mario Lopez Saved by the Bell setting spray, my favorite. If you want a little Mario Lopez on your face, he says, "Wanna wrestle? Ask Jeannie Mai." But yeah, my popcorn isn't popping. I'm scared to turn the temperature up even higher. But I had hoped to get to the gym. I did lift earlier, but I'm feeling hungry. But I am very proud of myself. I went live over on the Clock app, and I'm here for a few minutes to say hello and thank you to everyone who has graced my channel with views, with follows, and I am offering a membership, and I'm going to connect my merch store. I'm a member of Indigenous Cake Faces, and I have some merch kind of based on the lore of yesterday was we've been celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day, and this landmass used to have a different name, Turtle Island. So, Turtle Island Cake Faces for those of us of Indigenous descent who like to wear makeup, right? But I got to wash this off or else it's going to end up all over. But thank you so much for joining me. Is this blue or purple? It's not bad, but I think black looks better for menacing Halloween purposes as opposed to, an ethnic parade. Like if you were doing like a Puerto Rican Day or Dominican Day parade, I think these colors might match your flag or even some sports team. But it's sort of like if you give some time and space to your makeup practice and you like to talk live on whatever platform is a fun place to be, although you can kind of get some guests on that can kind of be a little nerve-wracking. It's like, why are you on a live about makeup if you don't want to talk about makeup? you know Anyway, let me hop and wash my face. I think I might need some new popcorn. I literally have been live for over an hour, and none of the popcorn popped. So we'll very carefully open it up and switch off the gadget. We're getting in on the popcorn game, right? They say that the microwave popcorn may not be first choice, but the other issue about getting on, Halloween makeup, you gotta put on your costume first. There's just way too much grease paint that could go in a lot of directions besides staying on your face. And you want to just keep that in mind, especially if you have something in delicate colors or delicate fabrics that won't really survive a lot of heavy, exciting gangster clown makeup. So take a good look. I'm going to wash it off. I've pulled out some of my eyeshadow that I guess I will give this a try tomorrow. Just some shimmery palettes from Maybelline and Wet n Wild. We're practicing, right? We're practicing. Maybe the SAG-AFTRA strike will resolve like the Writers Guild strike and we'll be back to work. But in the meantime, we can rock out here with the magic of YouTube live. And I will see you again. Thank you for joining me. Mwah. Have a great night.